It's Tuesday. We're here with Miss Delores Fratesi for our great catfish recipe. And this morning, joined by Dr. Assini with Greenwood Leflore Hospital. And I am just, I'm done this morning.
What do you mean you're done?
Oh, I mean,
what do you know that I don't know?
I know that anytime Dr. Assini comes in, he brings his little Italian twist, right, Miss Delores?
Yes.
And
I have no objection.
Oh, this sauce smells amazing, by the way.
I told you, I'm done. This morning, Dr. Assini is throwing a little twist on maybe a classic recipe and making sure it's heart healthy for all of us that want to stay healthy, especially diabetic folks and whatnot, because we talk about that topic often, and we'll talk later this morning about that. But Dr. Assini, what do we have going on that smells so amazing this morning?
Well, we have the traditional Italian sauce, but we have wonderful catfish, which is nice and baked, low in fat, high in protein, and we brought some Dreamfield pasta, which is high fiber, low carb. So if you're worried about diabetes and stuff like that, this is the type of pasta that you should get.
Dreamfield, I've actually not heard of this.
Yeah.
So when you say low in carb, I mean typically pasta is going to have that bigger...
More carbs, right.
Okay, wow.
This is cut carbs, more fiber, so it's actually healthy for everyone, and you really don't know the difference when it's done. So what we're going to do is make a Parmesan, which is going to put the catfish with my sauce, with fresh mozzarella and reduced fat mozzarella to melt in here. So you have, instead of chicken Parmesan, chicken cutlet Parmesan, we're going to have catfish cutlet Parmesan.
Oh, nice.
Along with a side of pasta with this wonderful sauce. But I'm telling you, I wish you guys can smell this. It's like...
Tawana's working on that one.
I'm working on the smell-o-vision, don't worry.
Now,
I got
Dr. Assini, tell us about what all, you know, when you make a red sauce, what really is the key to really making a good red sauce?
All right, I personally love olive oil, virgin olive oil, chop up some garlic cloves, and let that simmer for a while, and then you put in little red pepper. I love putting also my secret ingredient, some Parmesan cheese in here as well. Sometimes we put a small piece of onion in here to give it a little sweet flavor to cut the bitterness, sometimes the bitterness of the tomato sometimes, and a little parsley, and you just let it ferment. The whole key is letting everything ferment. Let the garlic simmer, let it ferment, and you get all the natural antioxidants and all the ingredients coming together to give you this smell. It's unbelievable. I'm dying right now.
All right, so when we throw all this together, you were talking about, I mean, when the pasta's done, pasta down, catfish on top, then sauce all over, is that right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna take a tray, put some sauce down, we're gonna put the catfish on it, add sauce to the catfish, put fresh mozzarella on top of the catfish, a little bit more sauce, put it back in the oven for a few minutes so everything sinks right in.
And what about the breading for the catfish?
Oh, I'm gonna let Delores take care of that.
Yeah, with the breading for the catfish.
Delores, how we do something like this.
Well, this is baked Italian catfish, and it's panko breadcrumbs, and let me see if I can tilt this a little bit.
The Italian seasoning.
But we have panko breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese, oregano, basil, garlic powder, parsley, and we've dipped it in some butter and then the breading mix and baked it at 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the size of your fish.
So that's easy.
The thickness of the fish, the thinner it'll be less.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it looks amazing, and we can't wait to come back and try this a little bit later, so we're going to move on, right?
Yep,
So we can come
quickly,
back.
very quickly.
Stay with us. Coming up after the break, we're looking at new research into hair loss. We'll tell you all about it when we return. We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
Health Matters segment is brought to you by Greenwood Leflore Hospital.
And we are finishing out in the kitchen this morning. Dr. Assini joining Mr. Delores Fratesi right here, making a heart-healthy meal for all of us. And Tawana?
The verdict is great.
It's not pesto.
No,
But
but
because
it's good.
because rumors were going on the Delta that you only like pesto. So
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I love food in general,
I said-
especially when these two cook it.
I said it's not true. She likes the marinara and the Italian sauce as well.
And we have the verdict right there. This morning, Mr. Delores, what did we do this morning with your catfish?
Okay, basically we seasoned it with panko and Parmesan cheese and some Italian seasonings, and dipped the fillets that we patted dry in butter and rolled them in the breadcrumb mixture and baked them on a wire rack that I put a little vegetable spray on for 20 minutes at 350. So the catfish was cooked, and Dr. Assini did his wonderful sauce.
And how do we throw? What do we throw? What do you call this, Dr. Assini? It looks great, by the way, and it tastes amazing.
I'm calling it catfish parmesan.
Ah, there you go.
Yes.
Make it nice and easy, right?
And again, Italian seasoning, that's why it, it's Parmesan.
Yeah.
But it is unbelievable. The protein, low fat. The Dreamfield pasta, by the way, is high in fiber, which is good for your cholesterol. It's good if you're diabetic because you want to try to have less carbs. These carbs are good. They digest slowly, and they're probably about 40 or 50% less carbs than normal.
This has to be a dream come true. I mean, you don't find a lot of pastas like that. That's amazing.
No, I mean, my sister Barbara, once again, she turned me on to this because she said, Joseph, you can't tell the difference. I didn't believe her. I was skeptical, but to be honest with you, you really, really can.
No doubt, no doubt.
It's delicious.
And it's your sauce that really makes it Italian. I mean, and like
And your
I said,
sauce is
Isn't it
It's
great?
good.
It's killer.
Excellent.
and as I said, the meal is healthy. It's cost effective, and you should enjoy what you eat. I mean, it's a pleasure in life, and I love coming here in the morning and sharing this because, the doctors at Greenwood, we care about your health, but we also want you to enjoy your life as well. And that's why we get up early and come down here and try to share our experiences to help one another.
Well, I got to say, you're helping me enjoy my life right now because
For
this
sure.
is super good.
For sure.
Now, if you want the recipe, be sure to check Lawn Farm's Facebook.
Yes.
And then you can get all the catfish stuff there. We're going to put this clip up on our Facebook so you can watch exactly how Dr. Assini threw this together. Dr. Assini, thank you this morning. It was amazing.
My pleasure.
Tony, you want to say anything?
Thank you, Mr. Delores, and have a great day.
Have a great day. Good Morning America's next. We'll see you tomorrow.